Water signs, this is your bonus reading for January 26th through February 1st. Had to look at my calendar to make sure my dates are correct. And I am going to try to keep these bonus readings up. It depends on my moving schedule. I wasn't able to do the Saturday, the tarot in your sign. I will get to it. That may not come about until after I get moved and situated. And also, since we're going to have some crazy freezing weather next week, I will not be moving. I can still pack. I won't be moving during the week, taking stuff to the new place. So, yeah, we might actually get some snow. So let me know where you are and if you're going to get any snow. But for now, let's just go ahead. I'm going to do the bonus readings. And so let's just get started. We're going to do Pisces, Cancer, then Scorpio. And also, before I get started, in this move, I'm going to be changing my studio, obviously. I might change my format and how I'm going to do this. I plan on having more extended, longer readings for the weeklies. I'm going to keep this 3 card spread for the bonus readings. So I don't know. We're just going to play around with things and see how it goes. But for right now, let's just get started with Pisces. If Pisces is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your bonus reading. Let's see what's going on with you. Ooh, action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. I like that. Blue. She who loved once. Fragile, secret love, rejection. And I want to say this is a great card to have with that because if you did get, overlooked for a promotion or didn't get the job you were hoping for, things like that, it's time to, take some action and move forward. Oh, dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. I feel like, be gentle with yourself. So what's interesting is we have the orange and the blue, and we have a combination over here. So there you go. We have Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Ooh, Justice, Libra. 5 of Wands. Yeah, there could be some competition. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. All right. I mean, it's looking good. There's no major arcana. This is focused on you and your daily activities here. And let's look. We have this action card. Stop hesitating. And, that's right here. The Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the bunch. But it's for a particular reason. He already has this seed, this idea, this Ace of Pentacles in his hand, and he's looking in his immediate vicinity for a place to plant it, for it to grow. So Knights are forward thinking. So in your recent past, you may have been wanting to plant a seed. It could have been that you were passed up for an opportunity for whatever reason. I don't feel like the seed got planted. The idea probably didn't get started. It might still be kind of lingering around in your mind. And then that energy, this kind of pause, this hesitation to start something new, is being crossed by the 7 of Swords. So if you didn't get the job, you could feel cheated. You could feel robbed if you didn't get the promotion. If you were if you were looked over in some way, you could feel like something was stolen from you. There is that aspect here, but there is this other thing where see how he's holding this idea close to him, and these are ideas and thoughts, these swords. This gentleman is kind of sneaking away with his thoughts. So I almost get like a similar energy from these 2 cards, ironically. So I feel like you are keeping your ideas and your thoughts to yourself right now. And that's not necessarily bad. You may need to keep certain things to yourself, especially if you have some kind of intellectual property. This would be the intellectual property category, I would say. So, this might be something you want to sit on or just kind of keep to yourself for right now. Very possible. In the center, we have Justice and the Six of Cups. So Justice is actually, I'm sorry, did I say we didn't have Major Arcana? We do have the one. We have one right here in the center. This is balance. And so I feel like there is a universal um, energy here coming in for you to help. So if something felt like it was wrong over here, and maybe it just wasn't meant to be because something else was coming in for you, right? And we just have to trust in the universe. Sometimes, Pisces, we don't understand because we can't see everything that the universe knows, right? So I feel like there is some kind of universal justice coming in for you in some way. And that universal justice here, this law and order, this truth I'm feeling, it's being crossed by this Six of Cups energy. And so there might be some information here from the past that you're going to use. I mean, I feel like you're winning something here, a judgment. This could be, um, oh, some of you, if you had your intellectual property stolen, yeah, moving away from that busy street. So if some of you did have your intellectual property stolen, this would say you would be, um, I would think, winning in court. This would be the Six of Cups is, it is looking at the past in a very happy way. But what I'm getting here is you have documentation of this. I'm getting a very specific story here about this intellectual property. You have evidence of your past involvement with this, whatever it was, and you'll be able to present that very happily, to the courts if it's something like that. If not, this justice is coming in, this balance by way of these past memories. This is really being focused on the good. And I think, if you're wanting to keep things to yourself, if you feel like you were slighted in the past, the way to move forward is to remind yourself of all the good things of like about you, because we have these scales here, and if we think about putting our thoughts and emotions on a scale, we I mean, there is that element of balance where you have some kind of neutrality where the not so positive things and then your happy things kind of equal each other out. It would better to have that equalness than to have, too much of the negative. So I think this is probably calling on you to stay um, focused on your happier memories and to not let anything from your past interfere with this happiness and joy that you have right now in the present. There's something like that going on in your life. If you're dealing with a past person that did you wrong, something like that, this is saying stay focused on the future, because we do have these tarot cards here. And more horses going by. So I heard a clippy cloppy clippy. So, yeah, that's interesting that I just heard horses going by there on the street. So I feel like, and then we have the action. Yeah, this is saying take action on your future and your happiness, because we do have this blue here, and we don't want to ignore that, but we also don't want to stay in that kind of energy for too long. It's time to move it. And so here's some action and change right here with the Five of Wands in the future. There could be conflict. This it could be competition. There's something going on here. But the good thing about it, I mean, and sometimes this can be you training and learning something new. I mean, we're always learning something new, right? So, whatever this is, you are going to prevail. We have this lovely Nine of Pentacles energy here. So, whatever this is, and think of like the school of life. I mean, we learn a lot just by living. And so, I think whatever this event is, you're going to come out of it pretty much smelling like a rose. It's going to make you stronger, whatever this conflict is, whatever this competition is. You will gain your strength on the inside. And so we have this lovely woman here who has grown her pentacles. She keeps most of it for herself. There is that sense of balance here in that you're not giving away too much of yourself. You're not giving away too much of your resources, your time, your energy. You're keeping most of it for you. And that is a real, it doesn't seem balanced, but it is. You have to take care of yourself, and you might be focused on this skill. This could be this idea over here, or this city that the Knight of Pentacles has. It needs this love and care and nurturing and action to grow. But I do see you doing it. So that's a positive. And so this is also a card of Virgo. So we have Virgo and Virgo here. And Virgo is a very meticulous, but a very practical, diligent energy that seems to be at the root and also in your future energy here, Pisces. So I think with your determination of will, and movement and change, you can create this self-reliant prosperity here in your future if that's what you are wanting. So let's look at your bonus. We have clearing, make room for growth. There we go. I like that. Make room for growth. It's coming. Flowers, be generous, success, and emotional fulfillment are yours. I like that. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. We have cups here, a lot of cups, and we have bridge successfully overcoming a problem. I definitely see that here with our final card being the Nine of Pentacles. So I definitely feel there's going to be some community involvement here with these cups, because they represent not only our emotions here, but you being in contact with people. We have that here. So, all right, Pisces, that is your bonus message for now. And let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, this is your weekly reading for January 26th through February 1st. And I'm able to do this bonus reading. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving, but I am in Texas. We are about to have some very frigid, cold weather this coming week. I'll be packing, but it won't affect my weekly readings so far. But I'm also, once I get all this moved and I have a different studio and different everything, I'm probably going to be changing my format a little bit and how I record and the types of readings. I'm going to save this style of reading for the bonus, but I'm wanting to make the weekly readings bigger, more cards. So be looking for that. Let's just get into this, Cancer. If Cancer is your sun, moon, or rising sign, let's see what's going on with you right now. Ooh, elegance. It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom, be the swan on the water and glide. Go with the flow. Yeah. We have primavera, she who begins, launch, actualize, potential. And we have otter spirit. Oh, 42. You are never alone. And you're not. You are so not. Okay. We have, 10 of cups, 9 of pentacles, and page of swords, queen of cups. Oh my goodness. The death card, some Scorpio energy, and the 9 of cups. Wow, you got 2 9s. My goodness. And so you are here, Cancer, with your queen of cups, obviously, and we have some Scorpio energy. Okay. Wow. So recent past, maybe even current energy, we have this beautiful Ten of Cups energy crossing by the Queen of Cups. So the Ten of Cups, this little rainbow here, it's supposed to be a rainbow in a traditional tarot. Anyway, it's could be triumph after difficulty. There's that, but there's this beautiful sun here clarity. I mean, the Ten of Cups is just happiness. It's emotional fulfillment. You could be in a partnership with someone. You don't have to be married or coupled with anybody to have the Ten of Cups. But, just a lot of emotional fulfillment, happiness right there. And then we have that beautiful energy being crossed by the Queen of Cups. This is you, Cancer. But this would tell me that with the Queen of Cups, male or female, this energy is really beautiful. The queens are water energy coupled with, whatever suit they are. So this is water on water. This would tell me that you are emotionally deep, very caring, possibly empathic. We do have Scorpio here. And you have spent the time to look at your past because she is kind of looking that way. So it's kind of representative of looking to the past, raising her Ace of Cups there. But it's in a reverent kind of way. This is saying that you have taken the time to heal your wounds and have turned, that sandy, that gritty experience from your past into these beautiful pearls of wisdom. And so that's a really good energy. That's looking at the past, not being a victim. This is saying this is what I learned and this is how I grew, and I'm a better person for having experienced that. Now, some of you may have just had, now there are people that don't have a lot of tragedy in their life. There are people who live a happy life, have, wonderful parents, and it's just happiness all the way through. It does happen. I've actually met people that have like no regrets and have had a really positive outlook on life. So it happens. So there you go. And there is this elegant, graceful, beautiful energy here with this. Now we have this She Who Begins. So that you might be starting something new here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is very self-sufficient energy being crossed by this transformation of the Death card. So um, you might be, so then let's go back to the Nine of Pentacles. This is having a very particular skill, and using it to amass your fortune, your pentacles, whatever it is you do for your work, and when I say a specific skill, I mean, it can be anything. You can be, even just, doing something like customer service. I'm not trying to put that, I'm just saying you might be really awesome at it and you might be really, really good with how you communicate and talk with people. It could be that. I mean, there's no limit to the kind of skills you could have here with this card. So, but you use that for your pentacles, but they're saying something is about to change in this dynamic. If you are meeting someone new, you might be combining your finances, your physical things with someone else. You could be downsizing. You could be, there's a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be negative, but there's a transformation taking place within this Knight of Pentacles. It could be growing towards the Ten of Pentacles. There could be some additions coming in here. I don't really know. It just depends on your situation. But it seems here that there is this beginning here. All right. You might be ending one job and starting another. Or, you might just be adding more to what you do, right? You could be starting a brand new business. You might be one of those people who just, starts businesses and sell them and things like that. There's that potentiality here, but there's some kind of transformation here, But with this, She Who Begins, I feel like you're launching something new, and that's good. That's a good thing. And we have more cards here, more positive cards. Because, don't worry about the whole death thing. It's just transformation. So we have, and it could be a Scorpio that could be coming. That may be the only meaning that there's a Scorpio around you. You know what I'm saying? So now we have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So it could be, since we're going from a 10 to a 9, there could be a loss of some kind somewhere. And I hate to say that, but that could be one less cup if somebody is leaving your life, if a company is leaving your life, because this is on top of the pentacles, there is some kind of shift here. Okay. So that's only for some of you. You'll know how this is resonating with you. And you do have this otter spirit, you are not alone. So there might be a loss here for some of you. So, and we have the Page of Swords here. This could be someone looking at you, watching you, a younger spirit, a younger person. I don't know why I said spirit, but for some of you, there's a younger spirit around you. This would also represent communication. And this is being crossed by the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. So it could be that some of you are wanting a shift in your pentacles some way. You might be moving. That could be the transformation that is going on for you there with your pentacles, because your pentacles represents all your material, everything here. So that could be the transformation. But this page is kind of represents a newness. So we have this launch, actualize, and potential. That's what the pages are. They are pure potential. They are holding, this one's the Ace of Swords. It could be a victory. This is also pure potential. So there is this potential here to have your wishes come true. That's pretty amazing. And there's something very transformative happening here for you. And it could be this wish. You might be getting a new wish. Maybe you are completely fulfilled on this side, and now you're thinking, what do I want next? What do I want in my life going forward? So I feel like there's a wish coming true here. I don't necessarily feel like anything is being taken away. I feel like things are being transformed, right? So let me know how that resonates with you in the comments. We have reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Could be reconnecting with someone. You have cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. That's good news. We have bell announcement. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. That's probably just a confirmation for some of you. And you have seahorse. Family matters. And we see that with the Ten of Cups here. Yeah. So that's all I'm getting for you right now, Cancer. So let's move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, this is your bonus reading for the week of January 26th through February 1st. And we are still in the process of moving. However, this coming week in Texas, it's going to be freezing. So I'm just going to be packing, organizing. The weekly readings are fine. I was able to find some time to do these bonus readings for this Sunday, but the weekend readings are kind of in the air. I'm thinking about once I change my studio, we're going to keep this style for the bonus readings, but I want to extend and have more cards, bigger readings for the weekly reading. So we'll work all that out later on. So let's just get started with Scorpio. If your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And do you guys remember those little scrolls you could get at the gas stations that had your horoscope on it? I wish I could find those. Those were so much fun. All right, healing. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. We have Blanche, she who brings light, light, serenity, and beacon. All right, so healing and light are a really big thing right now for you, Scorpio. Imagine yourself being just swathed in a brilliant white light. Yeah. And 23 Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. There you go. You are protected. Let's see what the tarot has. We have Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, Libra, Three of Pentacles, Strength card, Leo. Okay. And the King of Cups. Okay. And that is you, Scorpio. You are here with your King of Cups. So that's good news. That's good news. You're going to finish strong here. So healing and she who brings light. Okay. In your recent past, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Seems to be starting something new with a page, possibly starting a new job. This is a lot of the potential here. The pages are potential energy. They're very, um, it's like the planning stage. And this lady is wearing the Ace of Pentacles. So we just have tons of potential energy here, planning. And we see more planning here with the Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork. This is working creatively with others. And so for some of you, I feel like you started a new job or you started something new with your pentacles here. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty straightforward, right? And so in the center, so that's your work. In the center, something was not providing you with, I just heard emotional security. Something was just not working out for you. And we see this mathematical equations up here. Something was not adding up, right? And so the Eight of Cups is, even though these cups are filled, it's not what you want. It's not what you need. It's not fulfilling. It's not emotionally gratifying anymore, whatever it was. And it could be a job, you know, this could represent a lot of different things, but what it mainly represents is you walking away from things that no longer serve your highest and greatest good. And I think in order to do that, you had to have a lot of inner strength. For some reason, this was really, really hard for you to do. It was hard to turn your back on these things. Um, but you pulled on this Leo energy. You might have Leo in your chart, Scorpio. You might have a friend that's a Leo that was helping you through this process. And this probably has to do something with this healing here. And, you know, depending on what it was, you might needed to have this healing energy around you. I don't know how serious this situation was with this Eight of Cups that you walked away from, but this adds up over time. You know, this is like the straw that broke the camel's back. Because if you just have one cup that's unsatisfying, but the rest are, we don't need to walk away, you know. This is something that, in a major way, just was not good anymore. It just slowly tanked, and it was just time to go. And I think you needed all your inner strength. You had to build your inner strength and able to walk away from whatever this was. I think your desire to be healthier in your mind, body, and spirit, it is what drove this walking away from, you know, this emotional attachment to things. So just kind of that's a big deal, and that can be very hard depending on what this is. So it took a lot of inner strength to walk away from whatever that was. And so now you're in this energy of the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. There is a masculine feminine balance here. This Queen of Swords, this tells me that you've probably been hurt in the past. You might have a divorce, breakup, you know, left a job. I mean, it could be a lot of different things that you have left behind. She has left things behind. But she's got so much clarity now about her future, and she understands how people act, how motivations of people. And so you're willing to listen to people. You are willing to hear what they have to say, but you will not hesitate to draw your sword and to cut it out. You're not going to tolerate this Eight of Cups anymore, or anything less than what you deserve. You've got your sword at the ready and you will cut it out immediately. This is um, what is the word I'm looking for? A no nonsense kind of energy here. But at the same time, that fierceness of being able to cut anything out that's not for your greatest good, it's being crossed by this your power, like your strength of your emotions with the King of Cups. You're not devoid of emotion here. You're being highly logical and wise about what you let in to your circle. I mean, she's leaning forward. She's not, back. She's leaning forward, which if we look at body language, if you're talking with someone and you're leaning back, you're kind of aloof, you're not really connecting with them. But if you lean forward, you are connecting with that person, right? Her arms are open, she's extended a hand. She's not completely closed off. She's open, but she's got the sword ready. No tolerance for BS. But the great thing is, you are willing to offer your emotions to someone who deserves it. And so this is a really good, positive energy to be in. You're still loving and caring and generous, but not at your own expense. You're going to keep your knowledge and wisdom here, and your love of self is, very important to you right now, I do believe. And so this is a very triumphant and positive energy to be in the future. You're going towards this energy of being emotionally stable and mature, but also having great clarity over situations now because what you've been through. So a lot of inner strength here, and we see that with the strength card. It's like these two in that. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. Look at that, resilient. Stay as strong as evergreen trees. That's that inner strength, that resiliency that you are taking with you. Mountain 22. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Wow. And Spirit has your back too. So we've got this mountain and this eagle. The eagle can easily soar right over that mountain, and so can you. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. I think you are watching and waiting and to see what people are going to do, because their actions mean everything, right? Wind chimes, peace and harmony. I like that. And we have pin. There we go. New job or career. Very possible that you walked away from a job or a career that just was not emotionally fulfilling to you. And now, as you go forward, if you're looking for something new, you're going to be very wise, logical, boss mode for yourself, for your life. This looks really good, Scorpio. I like to see that you are coming into this really strong inner strength, great clarity of mind, and emotional depth and maturity. Looks really good, Scorpio. All right, that's it for now, and we'll see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark, and I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway, and I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video, which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.